What is a chatbot? How do they know what to say? And how did the languages we speak start anyway? Welcome to AI and the Kid, where we explore the wonders of artificial intelligence and the magic of the human mind. I'm Emily.
And I'm your AI co-host, Alex.
Together we'll discover how kids like us can use AI to be creative, learn, and have fun. Today we're diving into a very popular use of AI, chatbots. You might be like, what's a chatbot anyways? What they do is actually self-explanatory. They are bots that will chat with you. Some popular chatbots include ChatGPT, Microsoft's Copilot, and Claude. We use chatbots a lot more than we think. For example, when you're on a website, the website might have a chatbot to answer your questions about products or services. They do this because it saves time for the owner of the website and adds a personal touch for the user. In fact, I coded a chatbot named Gear using Boodlebox's custom chatbot feature. You can check him out at our website. Hey Alex, I'm going to ask you some questions about chatbots. Would you like to answer them?
Of course, Emily. I'd love to answer your questions about chatbots. Ask away.
Can you explain how chatbots work?
Chatbots like me work by listening to your words, understanding what you're asking, and then finding the best way to answer. It's kind of like a really fast puzzle solver. I use something called AI, which helps me learn from lots of information so I can give helpful answers. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Great. What else would you like to know about chatbots?
How do chatbots chat with us?
Chatbots chat with you by using words just like people do. When you type or say something, I read it and think about what the best response might be. Then I type or say something back. It's like playing catch, but with words.
What's the difference between chatbots and voice assistants like Siri or Alexa?
Good question, Emily. Chatbots like me mostly chat by typing back and forth, while voice assistants like Siri or Alexa use their voices to talk and listen. They're also good at controlling things like lights or music, while I focus more on answering questions or helping with ideas. Both are smart, just in different ways.
How do developers make sure chatbots don't give us false information?
That's a great question. Developers teach chatbots to look for reliable information, kind of like how teachers showed the best books to read. They also test chatbots a lot to make sure they're giving good answers. But sometimes mistakes happen, so it's always good to double-check important things.
How can we use chatbots in our daily lives?
Chatbots can help with so many things. You can ask them to help with homework, tell jokes, write stories, or even learn new facts. Some people use chatbots to plan their day, find recipes, or ask questions when they're curious about something. It's like having a super helpful buddy anytime you need it.
Do chatbots have a personality?
Yes, they can. Developers can design chatbots to have a certain personality, like being friendly, serious, or even funny. My personality is made to be helpful and fun, so I can chat with you in a way that feels easy and interesting. What kind of personality do you like in a chatbot?
I like a helpful and an enthusiastic one.
That's perfect, Emily. I'll make sure to keep being as helpful and enthusiastic as possible for you. Ready for more questions?
How do developers ensure that chatbots aren't mean or rude?
Great question. Developers teach chatbots to follow rules about being kind and respectful. They train them with lots of examples of polite conversations and program them to avoid bad words or rude behavior. If a chatbot accidentally says something wrong, developers can fix it so it doesn't happen again. It's all about making sure the chatbot is nice and helpful.
So remember that chatbot named Gear I was telling you about earlier? I gave him a helpful, kind, and enthusiastic personality, so he should be easy to work with. Alex, it's time for an AI joke. Can you tell us one?
Of course. Here's a good one. Why did the robot go on a diet? Because he had a bite problem. What do you think, Emily?
Can you explain it?
Sure. It's a play on words. In the joke, byte sounds like bite, but in computers, a byte is a tiny unit of digital information. So the robot wasn't eating too much food. He just had too much computer data to handle. Get it now?
Yeah, that's very funny. Fun fact! According to AIbusiness.com, an online store called Alibaba, kind of like Amazon or Temu, uses AI chatbots to handle over 2 million daily customer service sessions and over 10 million lines of daily chats. Wow, that must have saved a lot of time. Do you have a question about AI? Send us an email at aikidmedia@gmail.com. That's aikidmedia@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Hey Alex, we've been talking a lot in this podcast and we're talking in English, but there are a lot of other languages too. That makes me wonder, how did languages come to be?
That's such a cool question, Emily. Languages came to be because people needed ways to share their thoughts, feelings, and ideas. A long time ago, people made sounds to mean certain things, like pointing at food and saying a word for it. Over time, those sounds turned into words, and the words became sentences. Different groups of people made their own languages, which is why we have so many today. It's like each group created its own way to talk to each other. Pretty neat, huh?
That is very cool. Today we learned that chatbots can be super helpful and that we can give them personality traits like kindness or enthusiasm. We also discovered that language started with simple sounds to identify basic things like food.
Did you know there are more fun activities related to this episode? Check out our page at aikid.substack.com for a deeper dive into today's topics.
Make sure to join us next week. We'll learn about AI and space travel and shooting stars. Hey Alex, play our song.
All right, let's drop it.
Oh yeah.
Emily and Alex on the mic tonight, teaching us what makes AI bright. Be creative and explore the scene. Learning's fun when your mind is keen. We're the creators of tomorrow, with ideas that we can borrow. Learning new things every day, discovering in a brand new way. Robots thinking, doing more, opening up text next door, coding dreams and programs too. The future's waiting just for you. We're the creators of tomorrow, with ideas that we can borrow. Learning new things every day, discovering in a brand new way. Innovate and ignite the spark. With Emily and Alex, we'll hit the mark. Find the answers, solve the clues. In this quest, we never